Now I recently found these lovely pens in vintage colours, the Zebra Sarasa Clip Gel Rollerball pens. Now I didn't know that these vintage colours existed. I have other Sarasa Clip Gel pens, but I was recently given this vintage style journal and I was looking for some special colours, some muted colours rather than the brighter gel pens that I have. I always like to write in my journals with gel pens because I love the way the ink flows across the page, and I just think these are wonderful colours. Now if you don't know Zebra, they're a wonderful Japanese company. Their pens have very good reputation, they're affordable. These gel pens, they have water-based pigment ink which is odourless, acid-free, archival and waterproof. And there's something very special about the Sarasa gel pens is that the ink dries almost instantly, so there's no risk of smudging the pen. I've never smudged one of these pens at all. With some of my other ink pens, they take a little bit longer to dry and I've occasionally just smudged them straight away, which is very disappointing, especially if you're using a beautiful journal. You want to keep the pages really nice. So let's have a look at the actual pens. So there are 10 lovely colours, and they have a 0.5mm nib, which is wonderful for writing. You can see we've got the shiny part to the barrel, and then we have this long comfort grip, so however you hold your pen you're going to be in comfort. You can write longer than you would normally if you suffer with painful hands, which is always a real bonus. The nib is retractable, so when it's in your bag it's going to stay nice and clean. It also has this wonderful clip here. This is really useful. So it opens quite a way, so you would be able to clip this onto your jacket pocket. I have a pencil case that has a fabric strip and I like to clip my pens onto there. So it's a lovely pen. I've still got the labels on at the moment. They are very new. And something else I like is with these pens, when they arrive, the nib is protected by one of these little red balls on the nib. They just pop off. It's good to know that the pens haven't previously been used, so they've come to you in pristine condition. Really, really nice. So I'm going to have a little look here at the colours and show you the colours. So as I mentioned, 10 colours, 0.5mm nib, which is perfect for writing. We have blue black, green black, red black, sepia black, blue grey, dark grey, brown grey, camel yellow, cassis red and Bordeaux purple. So we have some really unusual and beautiful colours. These last three I think are wonderful, really, really pretty. And I'm going to be using all of these colours in my journal because I think they all go so well together. I've just been having a little look on a scrap of paper here, and we've got the 4 blacks, 3 greys, and then these other 3 colours which I think are wonderful. And it doesn't matter which combination you use, they all look wonderful together. So I think the colours have been very thoughtfully chosen and they are all absolutely brilliant. Now the reason I really love the gel rollerballs for my writing and my journals is because I love the way the ink flows, and I think the nibs just run across the paper so easily and it makes the whole writing process much more joyful. And I think for me especially it slows me down so I don't rush when I'm writing. I enjoy the actual process. I love to see the colours, and I think for me it makes me think a lot more carefully about forming my letters and keeping everything a bit neater and tidier. My notebooks can be really scruffy, but my journals I like to keep them nice, and I can really do that with a rollerball, a gel rollerball. And I think the Sarasa Clip Gel Rollerball in vintage colours is actually one of the nicest pens that I have. I really, really love the vintage colours, and I hope if you're looking for something a little bit different for your journals, I really hope you try these pens because I think they are simply beautiful.